Hi, welcome everybody to our weekly updates regarding COVID, legal aspects of real estate, and marketing. Welcome. We're with John Iwanu and Anthony Bauza of Florida Closing and Escrow, two legal experts. We include their services to help you structure deals to close. We are conducting curbside closings, out of state closings, out of country closings to accommodate you, in addition to, of course, in office closings deals. So let's start off with the updates about COVID. First of all, I heard on the news there were about 850 evictions filed since Monday. And there's updates with the stimulus check and rental assistance and a new prepaid EIP card that is like a Visa debit card and unemployment updates. And I know right now, as of this morning, 34 states have added the $300 weekly amounts that I know Ron DeSantis has asked for federal assistance with to boost benefits. So, Anthony, if you can elaborate on the updates.
Right. So Governor DeSantis did make that application in order to become part of that additional 300 unemployment assistance program. And he also extended the foreclosure and eviction ban yet again. So now the new date for the moratorium on foreclosures and evictions is October 1st. So everything still applies from the previous order. You have to be showing a effect of the COVID pandemic on your finances, and non-payment of a rent, foreclosure, eviction then would be banned until October 1st. There's also some assistance being provided by the county. Broward has received $25 million to provide to residents for rental assistance. They have their application currently online. It will be up until Sunday, September 6th. It's open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. This money does not need to be paid back, and it will go directly to the landlords for individuals who are struggling to pay their rent. As you mentioned, the EIP card for the next round of stimulus payments that we are expecting, there is a new way for people to receive it. Instead of getting a direct deposit or, let's say, check in the mail, they would receive instead a prepaid debit card from the Treasury Department that would be loaded with the funds, and then that card could be used anywhere that debit cards are accepted.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you for those updates. And there's good news as far as sales of large homes due to increase with remote work and an increase in by 21% in the sale of large homes and people seeking more space because of the pandemic. There's been no slowdown in sight, and in fact, the biggest increase in 2 years. National home prices in July increased by 5.5%. And the demand is actually the highest for low priced homes by first time home buyers and investors. And those are actually what's in the shortest supply. Um, would you like to give us an update per the chief economic advisor at CoreLogic, Anthony? What the
Yes.
projection is?
Yeah, so the economists at CoreLogic actually predict that homes will stay positive in 2021. The gains will weaken as the initial surge of the pandemic buying wanes. And it's thought that the distressed homes will result in mortgage bailout programs expiring will then be absorbed. So they predict that it'll continue positive. As well, Miami-Dade median prices have continued to increase from July 2020, from 1 year back to July 2019. Total home sales and pending sales, which are usually an indicator of closings 1 to 2 months out, those have continued to trend upward. New pending home sales increased by double digits actually for a second consecutive months. So we're definitely seeing a lot of demand and historically low mortgage rates, which are driving the housing market to become, at least from the buying side, much more active.
Thank you. And there's not been any summer slowdown, that's for sure. And again, a very good, strong forecast ahead. Okay, next question goes to John. Are home buyer exclusivity agreements a thing of the past?
No, definitely not. I would say if you can get one signed, definitely try and do so. It benefits you as a realtor to make sure that your buyer stays with you. What I'd recommend is first setting up that initial call, making sure you have a good connection with that buyer, and then present them that exclusivity agreement and tell them that this is part of the documents that need to be signed on behalf of your broker. Follow up with them. If you need to show them homes in person or virtually, make sure you schedule those times to do so. But if you definitely can get one signed, I highly recommend it.
Okay, thank you. And be innovative. That's been the consistent theme throughout. Speaking of innovations, Anthony, 2/3 of sellers usually need equity or to sell their home before they make their next purchase. And a lot of times they have nowhere to go during repairs. So how is the new home swap service a win for agents and buyers?
Right, so there's this new service. It's called the Knock Home Swap, and it's offered exclusively through agents who have been trained as Knock certified agents. And basically, the Knock Home Swap provides fully integrated and competitively priced mortgage as an interest-free bridge loan to cover the down payment on the new home, as well as your mortgage payments, and up to $25,000 additional funds for preparation of the home or repairs to get it on the market and get the best price possible. So it takes a lot of the stress out on trying to schedule a contingent purchase, sale and purchase. It takes that hassle out of it. And, obviously the hassle of, living in a home while it's being prepared. So it's a new innovative service that would be beneficial to a lot of people that are looking to sell and buy at the same time.
Adds certainty, convenience, and facilitates smoother and faster transactions.
Yep.
Okay, next question goes to John. There's an unintended consequence due to the all the programs that have postponed evictions and foreclosures that are called zombie foreclosures. What % of vacant homes are in this situation, and where are most located?
Yeah, so basically, zombie homes are those properties that are vacant, that the most likely the owner of the home had it as an investment property, maybe was using it to invest. Then something happened maybe to the financials, they could no longer afford that second home or that investment property, so they let it go into foreclosure. So it's around 4% of homes are vacant and are zombie homes. The Midwest and the South have the highest zombie foreclosure rates. The third quarter of 2020 analysis shows that about 216,000 homes nationwide are in foreclosure, and of that, 4% is around 8,000 homes. So the reason we bring this up is there's an opportunity here for realtors to maybe do a search for potential foreclosed homes, find out if they're the homestead property or not. And if they're not, most likely it's a second home. There's an opportunity there to contact the owner and say, now is a good time. There's a lot of demand. We can potentially sell your home without having it to go into a foreclosure. So that's the zombie foreclosure issue.
Okay, and I read that 216,000 homes are in the process of foreclosure. And the highest states are Kansas, Missouri, Georgia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. And the highest ratio of foreclosures are in the Northeast and Midwest, such as Illinois, Ohio, Florida, and New York. Okay, next question goes to John. Are home prices going up as mortgage rates fall? Should buyers still expect savings, or what's the forecast?
Yeah, kind of picking up on what Anthony said a little while ago. Rates are definitely dropping. High twos, low threes are great low rates. So that makes it affordable for buyers now to enter the market. But with low rates, more people are entering the housing market. So when that happens, that creates competition for homes. And what does competition do? It raises the prices. So currently, the median listing price is around 10.3% higher than a year ago. So meanwhile, while the low supply of homes for sales has meant that the properties are coming off the market in record time, that will increase the likelihood that the buyer is going to be facing a bidding war with another buyer. Anytime there's a bidding war, we all know that that increases the property and their values. So interest rates are low, but you can tell your buyers that don't expect the prices for these houses to be lower, because high demand and low supply is going to increase the value of those properties.
Okay, and I read per the Bloomberg report that 1 in 5 people are relocating currently or know somebody who is. And in fact, the states they're fleeing most from are New York, California, Illinois, and Connecticut, and going to Florida, Texas, Idaho, Oregon, Vermont, and South Carolina. And although a lot of technologies and online services, Zoom and so forth, are emerging, per Seinfeld said you can flee and you could do Zoom and other things online, but it doesn't have the same excitement. So it's thought that a lot of the things that have sprung up due to the pandemic will be temporary, and a lot of people will be going back to life as we knew it before, post-pandemic. But in the meantime, we do have our expert attorneys to help you. We have innovative tools to assist you. In fact, we have digital marketing available, a new plug and play system where you could geo-target, geo-fence, do digital flyers, target in on certain zip codes or subdivisions. You can buy media at cost, and we can work with you on that. And instead of just getting traffic or volume, helping you to pinpoint the locations and the target audiences that you want to target. In addition, we can assist you with live opens, virtual opens, professional photographers, and 3D, immersion tours, and more. And again, all these tools are great, but we also can assist you with getting the audience to increase your success. So please contact us with any questions. We'd love to assist you. You can reach us at 305-720-2844 or 1-800-FL-CLOSE, or general questions for 786-787-0425, vallive.net. And we're here to help you with your success, and we hope you remain safe and healthy. Anyone want to add anything, John or Anthony?
Well, actually, if you want to know, we are having what's called a RIN closing. So we have a foreign buyer, that's actually an issue that came up today, from Brazil, who's able to sign and purchase a home electronically. So if you do have foreign buyers or buyers that are not in Florida at the moment, we have the capability of being able to sign those buyers and close. So that's some good news.
Right. Good. Thank you for saying that. And yeah, we have online notarization and so forth. So we're here to help you with whatever the situation is, locally, nationally, or internationally. So thank you for tuning in. and be in touch. And we hope to see you again next week, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Florida Closing and Escrow and Bow. Thank you.